I can now start making electricity in exchange for engines. What if I put one in Kansai to start? What does that look? What does that look like? It just uses some engines. I mean, that's not that bad. Sure, I'll probably go ahead and just bump a lot of this stuff to the top in a moment. We're about to build a bunch of engines as is. We have a new ruler. And I have a free government reform. Let me pause the game real quick. We'll spread electricity around. What does this consume? Literally just engines. Yeah, the Progressive Party came out in front. Cool. These guys will actually help. They're very unified. That's why. I have electricity! So, we'll pump these numbers up.
Damn, you have it for me.
I probably won't even touch it.
And it needs engines. Engines, engines. Motor industries. We're already building these, so I'm not, like, too concerned, but... we'll spread out some more industries at, like, the end of the list or so. And hopefully that's good. This might even be a bit much, but... yeah, that... let's say 2 more Kansai. That should end up being good. I do need to reform the government here. There's going to be a reform as well. I could do this one for free. Just get the Progressive Party in power. Yeah, it's an unacceptable government. It's because of the wealth voting. If we get universal, then this won't be a problem. If we get the universal, then this won't be a problem. And we're at 100% because of who's in power. Yeah, now that I got to voting with wealth voting, it makes all the interest group happy, but it makes my government unacceptable, basically guaranteed, which is less stable. But if I can skip right now to universal, then the interest groups won't have that much say. Yeah, I have power. I don't know what this power is used for, but I have it. Makes electricity, which is a good. Someone wants to give me foreign investment rights. I mean, sure. Oh shit, preserve wealth voting is critical. That's not good. That's most of the country. Oh god, there's a revolution. There's a revolution to preserve wealth voting, and they're really unhappy. Their radicalism's a problem, but we'll see how this develops. I'm actually negative on this, because I'm improving relations. I could...
oh my god.
Presidential Republic.
You're going for presidential
Okay, well,
republic?
France is attacking me. Wait, no, they ain't. I don't know why I got a notification then. Oh my god, I have to attack.
France is going for Siam? That's already
No, that's been... yeah. They're going for you.
Oh, the ones that just wanted me to give me the right to invest in them. That's so... oh, wait. This is on your... this is next to you. I see. Next to you. Y-O-U, not Y-U-E.
Yeah.
You.
Apparently Great Britain just embargoed me at the same time as well.
I'm going to start suppressing the petite bourgeoisie. I took out my enlistment efforts. And we'll see what effect that has on them. Yeah, they're very powerful, so they're capable of causing some problems. Buddhist monks become radical, lower civil war support, preserve wealth voting movement support. This is the last thing I want. Let's try to put this off while I try to suppress them, but we're not very good at suppressing. Most of them are loyalists, though, which is the thing. Hey, Russia, can I have an embassy? Thanks.
Sure.
I'm almost there. I'm almost recognized. I'm also on the verge of civil war.
Yes, I want to get the presidential republic, but they keep getting a revolution.
Yeah. If I paste out, like, you know, this law that I'm trying to change, it would probably go better, because the petite bourgeoisie is just too powerful because they were just in power quite a bit. And they really don't want the universal voting. But you know, the thing is, my success chance on universal suffrage is at 100%. Port max level, floating harbor, unlocked. That's nice.
I might actually go for census suffrage too and get off of wealth voting.
The
'cause I
former
think
general
all
has
the boomers
died.
are rich people in my country.
The Hokkaido army. This guy's pretty good. You're gonna get promoted. And again. And again. There you go. Because I think I already have queued up getting your stuff. Getting your yeah, you're already queued up to get your military stronger.
The flu is annoying.
What is this? I don't want the petite bourgeoisie to become more powerful. No, sir. A ruler and politician gets Ooh, less powerful, less interest group attraction. None of these are very good. I'll just take the least possible debuff. This is not looking very good. Oh, God. None of this seems very good at all. None of this seems good at all. Let's gamble on this one, and it worked out. But the thing is, their radicalism is just so high, it's gonna go over no matter what, and this isn't moving fast enough, and even if it does, they can still rebel. And now that my military is spread out and looking at how powerful it is, I would lose all, like, the other 2 armies. This is a problem. I could rely on the others for support, as they tend to do, especially, as Travis tends to do, but I don't know that I want to do that. I'm honestly okay with waiting. My next big problem is just that, like, well, what happens with the universal suffrage one? I'm honestly okay with having wealth voting. I was always okay with that. That's why I picked it. That's why I went with it. So I might, like, cancel this just before it passes to prevent the revolution, because these guys are just too powerful right now. And it's not that necessary for me to even, like, accomplish that. By the time the queue catches up, I could probably get away with, you know, tossing another whaling station there. I thought I had already maxed that out, honestly. Weaken the shogunate, change progress of civil war. None of this looks very good, honestly. Yeah, none of this looks particularly good. Aristocrat pops become more radical. This is going to go up another 22%. I think we're going to have to say just no and stop this. Yeah, we're going to have to cancel this. It's going to make the political movement that started it more radical. But their radicalism is way lower. Alright, I gave up on universal suffrage. They're just going crazy. But I became recognized. Okay, and it's with Russia? What? My recognition was signed in St. Petersburg. Thank you, Russia. Expand power plants.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this good? I mean, I am building them. I don't know if they're actually doing anything. But I have built them, actually. Yeah, there's like no demand for this stuff. I could subsidize it. Because it's kind of like an important base resource. That would ensure that it hires. I don't think they'd really be accomplishing anything. But that would allow me to finish the event. I can survey the Panama Isthmus. What the fuck? Do I really want to do that? I'm not the one that owns Panama. France is. I can't take it from them. Maybe this stuff right here will just go away. Regardless, I'll have a better chance at it later if I continue to just debuff the petite bourgeoisie as much as possible. So that's generally what we're going to do for right now. So, can I change anything else? We have the presidential republic. Everyone's very happy with that. That's just what everybody wants. Ooh, we have way more new, different things that we could do. Petite bourgeoisie would really hate cultural exclusion. Yeah, the petite bourgeoisie are the ones that are just going to get in the way of every single change that I want to make right now, and everything that would be good for me to make. Industrialists in the case of restricted child labor. If I restrict child labor, I will reduce the mortality of farmers, laborers, and peasants. I will lower dependents' income, but increase the max education institution investment. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's how you get the rest of education. You restrict child labor. I've never had anyone that wanted to restrict child labor until right now, so I just had no idea. Reduce dangerous
That's
working
no fun,
conditions. Add minimum wage later. I see. So there's regulatory bodies I could go for, and also that other thing. Who disapproves of this? Of course, it's the industrialists. Of course, is like they're the exact opposite of what we need now. We have censorship. We could also go for right of the assembly, although that's just very.
That you can't see how many troops they will get in a revolution.
You kind of can, yeah. Just hover over the revolution, and it'll show you. It will highlight everywhere that they're going to take, and then any barracks based out of those locations they get. This is how I base my military. I started with just the capital because I know they can't get that, and I looked at the places that usually don't join revolutions, and I started building stuff there, and that was what I tried to do. You could also get graduated taxation. That would hurt money, but it would make the poor richer. But everybody really hates that. Yeah. So there's a lot of new options available to me, but they're not. A lot of them are difficult, honestly. These are probably some of the easier ones right here. Industrialists will be unhappy if I do this, but dangerous working conditions reduction, workplace hazards, that sounds very useful. It does. So it's either that or child rights for right now, like restricted child labor anyway. We don't have human rights, so we can't go for compulsory primary school. I do like education investment, though. I do like that. Let's go ahead and try to do that one. Restrict child labor. I need to research human rights before I can actually keep the kids out of school. I'm researching oil! Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Industrialists. Now I have a revolution to enact universal suffrage. Oh my god. Can you guys just be happy with the right to vote, and then we just, like, not squabble over how those votes are counted? We just do that. Industrialists need some fucking suppressing as well at this point. Maybe if I get rid of some of these less important things like that right there, I can get the leeway to nerf the industrialists at this point, because it's just like my former government is going to be the problem now. My former government is the problem. Threshing machines for farms. That sounds nice. Any other taxes that we could just kind of get rid of? Luxury furniture doesn't have a lot that it gives. Alright, there you go. They seem to be getting a little more powerful. Yeah, we have minus 45% suppression capacity, but I'll suppress them. I could also just like boost up one of these, like the trade unions. But there's just these, they are the problem, these two specifically. So if I suppress them specifically, hopefully that works out well. I'm down to 16% peasants. Oh my god. Last time I looked, it was like 26. What the hell happened? Interest group political strength reduction is what I want from the damn industrialists. They're the ones that are now starting this problem. Yeah, just muzzle them. Make them weaker. They're the ones causing the new problems. I need the trade unions for the things I need to accomplish right now. We got a lot of coal mines building. We're getting through a whole bunch of it. It's not going to be enough, but we do have a lot building at the end of the day. I see these steam-powered thresher machines. It's just the next step of automation instead of like harvesting tools. You make some money, you use some coal, because, you know, you generate pollution, and that's what you get. There's electric fences. Ooh. That's just less laborers. That's not exactly what... I mean, actually, we are getting to the point soon where automation is going to be kind of a big deal. And we might not... I don't think we have... No, we do. I'll say, I don't know if we have anyone even in power anymore, now the industrialist petite bourgeoisie are gone, that would allow us to actually unlock migration controls and whatnot. Because, you know, we're number 11 at the moment. That's not the best. It's not the worst. Migration controls could actually potentially be handy. But I can still automate here. So for what that is worth, you know, one thing at a time, I'll take this restricted child labor, which is... It only affects dependents, right? It's not going to affect the actual workforce. For whatever that's worth. But it can raise my literacy, ideally, if I do that, which would be awesome. I think I need higher taxes. I'm going to buff it up. Jesus Christ, every step is like 100-something K. What the fuck? Alright, well, we'll do the normal taxes for right now. Ugh. Ugh. Who's this guy? Grand Admiral might die. Progress of Civil War. Industrialists either get approval or attraction. Well, I just nerfed them. I don't want to buff them. Yeah, my Admiral is one of theirs. That's the problem now. My Admiral is one of theirs and we've swapped it over. I'll just do this. And we'll see. Okay, it worked out actually pretty well. So they'll become happier now. Which will hopefully, yeah, make them no longer the problem. They're no longer the problem. So hopefully this is only boosted by this agitator now. And so we're going to stick with our... unacceptable government politics. And the Buddhist monks once used to be one of my most powerful groups, and now they're marginalized. Damn.
I have less than 1 million landowners at this point.
Grassroots supports for law can make trade unions more attractive and increase success chance by a lot. That looks really, really good. We have a no longer profitable importation of clothes. Am I making enough clothes now? I'm not making anywhere near enough clothes. So I don't know why that is the way it is. I guess just that market wasn't good for it. Bengali? It's over there, yeah? Bengali market. I can get some good productivity. on importing clothes, let's go ahead and do it. Because I do need some clothes, and I'm not making enough. That much is certain. I really could use some more glass. I don't think I'm importing any at the moment. There's either America or Russia. Way more potential trade revenue after tariffs with Russia. Let's go with imported from Russia. Also, it's my friend Russia. So yeah, that could definitely help. Especially when subjected to tariffs as well. The amount of coal we're importing is vastly reducing as what we build is increasing. Exporting fish to China just isn't profitable anymore. I wonder if that's because we have a fish shortage. No, it's not. He just has enough fish. This just kind of like rebooted this revolution. But they're like kind of happy at this point, so it's kind of weird.
Finally got dynamite.
My navy is complete. It's been complete for a minute. I just haven't noticed. I'm going to activate extra supplies on the Kyushu army as well. I think. Just the Kyushu one, because I might use this one as my offensive war army here in a moment. Membership list discovered. Civil war progress. Oh, 25% reduction to the power of the industrialists. That's exactly what I need. Oh yeah, they're way weaker now. I mean, that's not good for the what they're backing, I guess, but that's basically what I'm going for right there. So, I mean, Brunei is there. It's just open for the taking, so I can now make it a protectorate. Not as good as a tributary, which is what was just available, honestly. I can request investment rights, but I'd rather just make them a protectorate. They will not accept this. They will not. Russia's predicted to join me with its AI. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. You guys are allied with someone, but that person is not actually predicted to join you? Sambus. Why are you not predicted to join? That seems kind of weird. You're literally allied. I feel like they'll join anyway. Still, it's just Sambus, they're weak. So this is like the best invasion opportunity I have. They're both pretty small. They don't have much in the... They have like no men at all. Oh, come on. Okay. This would be really hard to fuck up, I feel. It will at least allow me to test myself, finally. So this is what we're going to try. Make protectorate on Brunei. I'm going to start my first diplomatic offensive play.
Good luck.
Ooh.
Thanks. I think I only really need the offensive army, honestly, given the situation. I'll mobilize the Kyushu army for that. I'm going after Brunei. I'm going to make them a protectorate. Get them into my market. So then I can build rubber in them, and then have rubber, and then increase my tools production. Yeah.
Where are you going after?
Brunei. They have literally no military, like at all. But they have some rubber. And so this seems like a good first offensive war to me. And they want reparations from me. Ha ha. Don't be ridiculous. I cannot plan the naval invasion yet. Not until we're actually up and ready. How am I getting affected by this? Need some groceries for sure. This is like my war economy. No, enough is queued up that it won't really be a problem. We do need steel, but there's a lot of steel queued up. In terms of other weapons, we do have, I think, motor industries queued up, but maybe we could use a bit more. Maybe 2 right there. Oh god. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That's enough motor industries, if I would say so myself. Artillery. Maybe artillery. I don't know if this is already kind of like... if their production is capping out. It might be. It might actually be capping out. The demands are just going to keep going up and up and up and up and up and up. We will eventually need more everywhere, but right now we have a very obvious couple of supply points, right? Let's just dump more into those supply points then. And then that should solve that. Just kind of like...
I guess old habits die hard in Prussia.
What happened with Prussia? Oh my god, I'm not making enough iron?
They got a little bit of a civil war.
Wow, I finally ran out of iron. What the hell? That's surprising. Max it out in Shikoku. Ooh. Add some to Tohoku, Hokkaido, and Kanto, and then, just for the hell of it, Sakhalin. We need more jobs there eventually. They're always so unhappy over there because I'm just not building any jobs there. Well, now we give you guys some jobs, because, yeah, you need jobs or you're going to be unhappy, clearly. Professional army, yeah, I'll take this. And that worked out pretty well. Unavoidable injuries, ooh. Laborers machinist becoming radical. That's in Kansai specifically. Success chance up. Yeah, I'll take that. This is my first war, so I'm kind of nervous. I'm just afraid I'm going to hit a wrong button and everything's going to go terribly wrong. But hey, if I get this too, I should be able to use it as a front to take over their ally that doesn't seem to want to help them. We're going through the barracks for Hokkaido's army now, so that's getting up to
I'm
snuff.
making the voting age in China
Nice.
25.
That's a thing that you can do?
Well, it's a little event that popped up that like gave me either enactment time, radical pops, or loyalists.
Ah, getting the poor Brunei pops into my market will definitely help as well. With getting more population to buy my finished goods, because they're definitely not as advanced as I am. Although they're more literate, as things would have it. I know I queued up some universities a long time ago. We're getting to that. We're almost to that, honestly. I can't believe they're willing to go to war with me over this. They're gonna die. They're just gonna die. That's literally all there is to it. They have one troop, and it's like a conscript. The hell is that symbol? Oh, that's the revolution. Okay, well, I don't care about that. I need my... What was it? My Kyushu army? I think so, yeah.
Back down.
Oh, they did? Oh, they did, yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's smart. That's smart of them. Makua wants to give us foreign investment rights. What the hell's Makua? And now someone wants to give me foreign investment rights in some African country? Some teeny tiny African country. Okay, sure. I'll take high-end jobs in my country, sure. Why not? Well, I took over my first country and I didn't even have to invade it. Yay!
Try it now with America.
Yeah.
You want me to invade America? So North Borneo and its rubber. So now I could go and intentionally just build a bunch of rubber there, have them make it, and then as it gets built, I can just utilize it in my economy.
Welcome to colonialism.
Yeah. I don't know if my production of tools is also high up. I don't think they even have enough by default, though. But I could probably offset it with some imports. If anyone exists to import it from. Let's say we do that, right? Let's go to North Borneo, and I have to alt-click to queue it at the top, and now it's gone. Wait, where to go? All right. So alt-click this all to the top. There you go. And then go to trade goods. And then we can import rubber. I don't think these are really going to show until I swap something over, quite frankly. Oh, hey, logging camps can improve. Oh, this is good. Electric sawmills. This helps me with my wood problem. Yay, electricity. Oh, gosh. I have a lot to do in this moment. Oh, and electric streetlights. Well, let's look at it this way, right? So let's say Kyushu. Let's say Kyushu uses the machine steel tools. All right. That will help, but the price of rubber is going to go up dramatically. But there is at least some rubber to be had in my country. Every one level of rubber can pump out 30. So if every one level of tooling workshops is pumping out... Oh, God. Kyushu is pumping out... is using 10? Then 30 times 12, right? So 30 times 10, that's 300, 360 for 12 at max productivity, assuming that's the amount that gets produced, guaranteed. And then the rest of this over here, if that's the case, which I don't even know if that's the case right there. Yeah, I mean, that kind of seems to be the case, actually. Is 3, 30, 10, 30. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's pretty self-sustaining. 10 levels of it. But now I can also introduce it using these import routes. So if I find it again, rubber, we see the productivity and amounts right here. You can also see where the tariffs would make the most money, which is funny. I get it from Prussia, just so that they can help fill any void in my market. We'll see how this works out. This is definitely something I'm short on. Do we not make a fuck ton of extra fertilizer anymore? We do, it's just not profitable to export it to Java specifically. Importing liquor isn't a big deal right now. Exporting explosives is getting less popular in some places as well for some reason. What is this one? In Brazil, we're exporting explosives to Brazil. What if I export explosives somewhere else? Bengali looks much better in Bengali. This will kind of adapt, I think. I don't know. Let me just remove this trade route. Explosives. Bengali market is the best one. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. That's cool. That's figured out. And only 14% peasants. So yeah, I definitely need more stuff, inevitably. Let me put this one building in Sakhalin on these machined tools as well. Samba's here.
Seems like the game is really starting to slow down quite a bit. Oh, it's on 2 speed, never mind.
Yeah, I have a lot I'm doing. I could easily take this over and get it into my market as well. I didn't take really any infamy at all because of how tiny this is. Do they have any friends now that that's all done? They have an alliance with Brunei, but, I mean, Brunei is part of me. Make protectorate, they would not accept. Nobody set to join them, but they're pretty good to accept. So I'll try to press them into being a protectorate. Alright. There's a really teeny tiny country next to Brunei. I'm asking that to become my protectorate next. Tell just a petition government for cultural exclusion. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Petite bourgeoisie would be very unhappy with that. Ooh. Although it wouldn't be terrible. Wouldn't be terrible. No, sir. Donation of knowledge from the industrialists. 1 in Shikoku. That's good. That's a wonderful idea. Yeah. Thank you for that. I think I was going to build some. Hold on, let me minimize this. I was going to build some there soon. I had one probably queued up. University in Hokkaido. Shikoku. Yeah, there was one set for Shikoku. I'll just get rid of that for right now. I could boost some more to the top later if I need to. This is rough.
Wow, the British have Berlin.
The Brits own Berlin. What the fuck?
Well, they occupy.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they invaded that real nice. Oh, yeah, they are still, like, kind of number 2 in a way. Maybe. A revolution for universal suffrage again? Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, eventually I won't mind, right? The industrialists are very weak. The petite bourgeoisie is still very powerful, and they do not like that. And they also wouldn't like this. And what am I trying to push? The restricted child labor still hasn't even gone through. I don't know about this. Within the next 5 years is rough, buddy. That's really rough. This might be like a sure, and we'll deal with it later, or just take the debuff right now. Which I really don't want to take the debuff right now. So you know what? I'll just say yes to that, and we'll kind of see how that goes. Yeah, they'll just get really, really unhappy if I fail. That's it. They'll just get really unhappy. That could be a lot worse. Hokkaido doesn't have enough market access. There's already railways planted down to try to fix that, as well as probably ports also. Probably not as much in the way of ports at this point. I do have a lot of ports already. Hokkaido, yeah, not as much in the way of ports, but I can add another 5. I could just max out the ports in Hokkaido. That is, of course, at the end of the list. Yeah, I gotta mobilize my army again. Kyushu, mobilize. Kyushu. I should actually do that. They're already fearful, even though I haven't mobilized very much, but now I can go ahead and actually mobilize properly. And I bet... I don't know. North Borneo's not in the war. Because they're a protectorate. They're not actually bound to join me. So I would need a naval thing. I got pump jacks. Oil rigs. Which means I can change irrigation to use engines. Thus making every farm that I have more capable. Which is crazy. I have wheat farms that I know of. Oh, wait, no. They work off a different system. Wheat farms work off a different... Well, the rice farms, probably. No, they work off a different system. But there are things that, yes, could benefit from this quite a lot, but they need engines. We're going to need a lot of engines, aren't we? In the future, we're going to need a lot of engines. Motor industries. I could just automate it more. I can't really make it go a lot better. Yeah, I would need electric railways. I don't have that. But I can definitely set more of these up. Certainly so. Right here, Kyushu's like the best. I'll just queue up another 5 there for the distant future, getting closer to the end of the game at that point. There'd be like 6 years remaining.